Hey y'all. I had a lovely night at acting class, as you can see. It was the kind of thing where I get to take more liberties in a class like this. Typically, for an audition, I would do my character makeup, so I'd make myself up however I think is appropriate for the kind of girl I'm playing, but nothing like these little I've been fighting things are not things I would typically do. I also, in this particular scene that I was doing, had a weapon, so there was a little bit more using props, and that's wonderful when I'm doing something like a play. Uh, Obviously, if you're doing film, TV, if your character has a prop, you have a prop. I love using the environment or whatever's in my hands to ground myself in a scene. But for auditions, you're showcasing yourself. You're showing that you can do it, that you can make believe that the things can happen and be believable in it. So typically, it's just me and the camera. And maybe you've got your sides, the bit of script that they're giving you. So if they didn't give you a lot of time to prepare, they may be okay with you using your sides in the audition. And in that instance, I have them here and I have them for reference and I'm holding them up so that I can, if I need to refer to my lines, I just refer to them and look back, but you can always see my face. Because what happens is that people read for auditions and they don't want this to be, they want it like, oh, I'm hiding my paper, right? And they'll hold it down here. And like you can kind of see my face, but maybe not. And it just doesn't do any good. It doesn't showcase me as an actor to have my lines down here, because even if I don't know them that well, if you understand what I'm saying, this is better. So, again, happy with the work I got to do tonight in class. Happy with a submission that I did this month for an open call, which I will put here on the channel in a couple days once the open call has closed. Now, sometimes I might not submit things like that, or I might not put things like that on the page, and that's specifically because the grand majority of things that I'm auditioning for, it's just not out yet. TV tends to kind of cast as they go. So if I were to post myself auditioning sides and it gave any hint of storyline away, I'd be in hot water with some people and might have some trouble with getting cast. So the reason this is okay is because this was an open call and it's more general typing thing. So they were using old sides, things from old episodes that aired, in some cases many years ago. I know mine was from years ago. So I don't have to worry about repercussions from me putting that scene on my channel. I'm just not so concerned about it. Now, how well it goes, I don't even know when the industry is opening back up. On the one hand, there are some things filming in other places. LA is not open back up. Hollywood is not open back up. There's a lot of things that I'm hearing as far as liability issues, that even once things begin opening again, it's going to be hard to get on set because people don't want to get sued. So that's what we're in the middle of. We'll see how it goes, and hope everyone's doing all right. I appreciate all the help that y'all have done when we've talked about my type. I really feel like I'm zoning in, and I already kind of had an idea of the type that I'm playing to start to feel solid, but hearing from y'all about the kind of roles you see me doing, that's helpful. That helps reinforce that I'm moving in the right direction. And especially being back in class, working again with people who are in the industry and hearing similar things and hearing good things, honestly, it's empowering. It's nice. It feels good to know that I'm taking the correct steps. At least some of them. So, appreciate y'all, and go ahead and ask any questions, and in a couple days you're going to get another post with just my self-tape audition that I sent in for this open call, and talk to you soon.